Hey guys, today I'm going to be rating every single character or NPC that can spawn in the game. So, let's start off with the fairy. The fairy, you need to collect 20 flowers to get a seed box, as I know. Um, it's pretty good, but for starters, but the only one that's really useful is the chilling one. It only makes you run faster, just for a little bit. But she comes on either the second upgrade or the third upgrade of the fire. Usually it's the third, but I'm gonna rate her a C. She's not that helpful. And now the person who gives you fuel cans. Now from feathers. Now she's pretty good, but the owl doesn't spawn till later. So for the first around 10 days, she's pretty useless. And she really doesn't do that much. I don't really know when the owl spawns though. It's usually random, but for estimated around the first 10 days, she's kind of useless. But after that, she can help a lot. If you find the owl, it's useful just to pick up a feather, so it's a B. The traveling merchant only does it give you props and stuff just to put in your base. That's just a D. He's not good at all. I mean, they might make you look cool and they might give you like a little pat on the back or something, but it is just not good. And now the pelt trader. He can give you stuff for a bunny's foot, a wolf's pelt, then an alpha wolf's pelt, then a bear's pelt. He is pretty good. The thing is actually how you get him is actually pretty easy, especially the wolf's pelt. If you get the kid on like day one and just speed run the game, then it's pretty easy. That you just get a wolf pelt, but then you need to get his bunny's foot for the next thing, and it takes like forever. But I'm gonna rate him a B because he can be really useful. He can sell you a strong axe on the bear's pelt. And if you get the third kid and it's like day 15 or who knows what, then it's honestly just so easy. Now, next is the Dino Kid. There is 2 of them, and I don't know why. I'm going to be using the new picture, I believe, because I think it just looks a little bit better. The days make it increase by 1. He's also wolves. He can spawn. He spawns usually on the second to third fire, but he is really easy to get, and he helps days increase by 1. So I'm rating him a B. Nah, I'm actually gonna rate him an A. He's so easy to get though, and it makes days increase by 1. Just do it while you can. It's so easy. And there's another one, like I said. And now, the Kraken Kid. Now the Kraken Kid, it's Alpha Wolves. You need to get level 4. It's just one more fire upgrade, and she's also not that hard to get. So just get her really quick while you can. She's also pretty easy. So I just rated an A. Now the Squid Kid. The Squid Kid is guarded by 2 bears. They are harder, but if you're still getting there, then they're not that hard. Especially if you have like a rifle or something, then they're pretty easy. Or even if you have a tactical shotgun somehow that late or that early. And next is the Koala Kid. It's 6 bears. It's so much harder, but it's still worth it. So at the end of the game, it's still worth it. I will do it. Next, we have the little bunny, I believe. This does not look like a bunny though. Now the bunny, you get the bunny's foot for the pelt trader, but it barely drops any meat, so it's a C. And now we have, this. It's just the merchant, so it also goes with the D. And now the owl, like I said, with the girl that gives you the fuel canisters, you need the owl. The owl isn't really that hard. If he's near you, just can't move. But when paired up with the deer, he is actually pretty hard because you have to move and then you have 2 chasing you, and I believe the owl is faster. So I would rate it a C. Now for the mammoth is hard, and I've only killed one in my whole entire 99 Nights in the Forest grinds. And I've killed one on the events, because I had the Gadman axe and I could just one-shot it. But he does drop a lot of meat. I don't say it's worth it. I only had a ray gun, and it took like a whole entire day to kill this thing. It depends on what you have. If you have like a revolver or a rifle, it's probably a B. It's not worth your time, but if you can do it, just like if it's there, then you probably just want to get it out of the way and the end, the only one. Now, the Arctic fox. They're so annoying. There are so many of them, and they are so hard to kill because they're so fast and they do so much damage. And there's like 10 of them in a pack. I hate them. They're so annoying. So I'm rating them a D. I just hate them. And now we have the polar bear. Now the polar bear, is he really that hard? He's just as strong as the bear usually. So I'm going to rate him a C. He's hard, but he's really not that hard. He also doesn't guard anything, so he's not that annoying. And now the bear, do you have to guard these two kids? You have to guard these two. Like I said, the bear is also not that annoying, so it's a C. Now the wolf, he's pretty easy to get. It's also just worth getting the bunny's foot with it. They also drop a decent amount of meat for just how much they are. So I'm rating it a B. Alpha wolves, they're a bit more annoying. But I would say that they're definitely in like the better part of C. They're definitely in the higher part, but not the highest. Now the deer. The deer, annoying paired up with the owl. It's like a D. The owl and the deer together are a D, but if it's just the deer itself, it's a B. I mean, it's annoying. It's the main creature of the game, and it's pretty cool. The owl, I gotta say, isn't as cool as the deer in my opinion. You guys are probably gonna count me out for that, but I just don't think they're cool. Now the aliens. The alien with the sword. He's pretty annoying, but he's also not that hard because he's not ranged. So he can also drop his sword. I think so. I'm not sure though. He can drop a lot of different stuff though, so I'm rating him an A. Now the alien, he's so much more annoying, but he's so much more easier. So he's also an A. And now this guy, that guy, I gotta say, actually, both of these are S. They do absolutely nothing. If you have a ranged weapon, you are perfectly fine. So it's just insanely easy. It's just amazing. Now this guy, I actually never fought this guy, but what I heard is that he's actually really strong. That he's like 10 of these guys. So I also think that there's only like 1 or 2 in every single game. They're pretty rare, and when you come across them, they are pretty cool, so I'm going to rate them a B. And now these guys, they're a D. They are so annoying. They have a lot of health, too. They do have more health than these guys, like 3 shots of a ray gun more in the head, more than the regular cultist. So this is my list. If you disagree or agree on anything, you can tell me in the comments below. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.